What's going on, everybody? It's Falchion with you once again, and once again we are here with the NSR. For those not in the know, that's Max Speed Racing, and I want to apologize to you, the viewers, and everybody over at Max Speed Racing for me being late today. Yeah, we had some power issues here at the house, and that blew out my capture card apparently because capture card isn't no longer working. So now I am attempting something kind of on the fly here. So hopefully this is working out. Okay. I was able to bring up the stream here and heard my voice and see there that it is up and running. So again, I do apologize to you, the race fans, and the team over at Max Speed Racing for being late. And it's really unfortunate. I had some really cool things, or I hope that I had some things that I hope everybody will find to be really cool planned, and because I'm late, can't carry them out. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll try it again next week. Um, but yeah, I didn't get to see um, any of the qualifying, so I am as much in the dark as all of you, and this may not work. This may not work. It's just not. Oh wait, that worked. Okay. Let's try and get things set up at least to a stable point. Um, Wait, position change, enable, full track map. Let's try and get a quick run through of who is where as I try to gather myself up and present this to you in a way that is at least somewhat enjoyable. So in P1 we have on pole BXTN 90, Evil Scotsman in P2 with a big spin. Oh, it's just it's the formation lap, so luckily for him that's not going to cost him too much. But on his return, finally, after missing a couple of weeks, hits P2, IG Blinds, P3, Gunner back, P4, Sky, P5, DJ CJ, 6, Rogue, P7, Dean, P8, Websy, P9, GTR Millard, P10, Cotton, 11, Huggy, 12, and Twiglet. Bringing up the rear after a wonderful showing last week. See what he can do here at Monza in P13. Again, this setup is not my normal setup, so I hope you guys can bear with me. This might have to be the new setup going forward, and so if it is, I mean, I'll be working throughout this week, for the rest of this week and into next week if necessary, to get everything all straight. Let's take the outside view. Lights are on, they're out, and we are off racing. It looks like BTX got a brilliant start, but behind him, the Gunner making big moves, and I hit the wrong button. Up into P2. Blinds taking P2 away from him. Evil dropping down to P4. It looks like there's a lot of mist in the air. You do not want it raining here at Monza. That will be the most unfortunate thing. DJ CJ steps up to P5 as our man Sky hopefully his cheering section will be here a little bit later, is in P6. Down a place, Rogue holding position in P7. Websy up 1 position to P8. Cotton up 2 positions to P9. Dean drops 2 positions all the way back to P10. Huggy up 1 to P11. Millard up 1. Millard down 2, pardon me, to P12. And Twiglet holding station in P13. Maybe that number will be lucky for him this evening. As BXTN already spreading or running away from the field, just out here in no man's land all by himself, but must be feeling quite comfortable. The Gooner trying to hound blinds. Evil trying to make up those positions that he dropped. Lot of race to go. Everybody right now praying that it stays dry for sure. Everybody right now looking for the DRS to be enabled, which should be happening this time around. So, what's going to happen with DRS? Well, Blinds isn't going to get it. He's 2 seconds back. Unfortunate for him. The Gooner looks like he's going to have it. Actually, everybody all the way back to Dean looks like they're going to have it. And then Miller's not going to have it either. So, let's see what we've got going on. Went too far. That's all right. We'll get another check of it here in just a moment as we round up to the second chicane. One day I'm going to memorize all the names of the turns and everything on all the tracks. But for now, we'll just have to do this. But I do know where we're coming up to now, and it's Lesmo 1 and 2. If you can get around here fast, you can get a good breakaway speed down this long straight here. There goes the DRS for Dagooner. Evil also in DRS. Sky using his DRS. Rogue a little bit far back right now. DJ CJ trying to make up positions, down 1. Websy on the medium tires at Monza. That is brave. Wow. Let's check out the tire situation. So Sky is on the medium tires. I didn't notice, but there you go. DJ CJ also on the medium tires. Let me see, Websy as we see here on the medium tires, Cotton on the medium tires, Huggy on the medium tires, and Twiglet back in 13th also on the medium tires. I'm kind of surprised, unless they are trying to go a little bit longer into expected rain. The norm would be that you would want to be on the soft tires and really jump out early on this track. Monza's super fast track. These guys are probably running close to 0 downforce, and you're just letting it all hang out. So to see so many of these drivers on the medium tires already, or starting on the medium tires, is really a shock. What may be the bigger shock, and I totally missed it in all my fluster of trying to get everything, or trying to get settled in here and everything, is everybody made it through turn 1 on lap 1 clean. That very rarely happens here on Monza, as everyone... Oh, look at Websy with the DRS. really making threats, had to back out of it, but really putting the pressure on Rogue. Cotton not as close to Websy as Websy is to Rogue. Rogue trying to make some inroads onto DJ CJ, trying to make those soft tires work. You got to get those soft tires working. If you're on them, and that's the thing with the guys on medium tires, as Sky jumps all the way up to P3, you got to make those soft tires work early, because you're gonna have to get off of them early. So yeah, DeGunner trying to claw his way back up to BXTN, but that 2 seconds is looking like it's forever right now. Evil on his return to the race circuit. I imagine he's trying to get reacclimated. I know during the week he, or I want to say starting Saturday, he was doing a lot of testing as Blinds pass. It makes the pass on him into turn 1. Little touch, but no harm, no foul. DJ showing his nose. Thinks better of it as Evil takes a big hop over the. You cannot eat the sausage here. Don't eat the sausage here at Monza. It's not good for you. It'll throw your car into the air, and that's going to cost Evil quite a few spaces as he drops back down behind Websy. Cotton not really threatening Evil in the moment, but looking to make up that space. Evil may be able to make something out of this, though. He's about to catch a DRS. Websy is also going to have DRS. If he gets the drag from Websy and Rogue in front of Websy as he drives it wide, and DeGunner is into the pits, Websy making moves. Websy with the big move with the DRS. You saw it wide open there. I wish Geekmaster was here to see that. That was a perfect view of to answer a question that he had a few weeks ago of what the DRS is and exactly how it works. And Websy is running away with it. He seems like he has his car on lock today. As Blinds gets really loose. Websy's setting up here, right here. This is going to be good for Websy. He's going to come around here. He's going to jump on DRS now. Boom. But it looks like Blinds has it as well. But look at Websy. He just eat that space up between them. Websy's hungry tonight, guys. Websy is hungry tonight. I want to see what Websy is doing without DRS, just in the slipstream. Look at him making up the. Look at him. He's got his car dialed in, and it's not a surprise. Websy has been doing this for as Blind spins it on a parabolic. I do know the name of that term. Oh my goodness, that's harsh. Let's see how hard that is for him as Blinds is into the pits. Luckily, Parabolica is right there. The end of Parabolica is right there at the beginning of pit lane, so he's able to dip in. Twiglet using this to his advantage, threatening Millard. I want to see what Twiglet can do under with the DRS. Be coming up here in just about 10 seconds. He's got to get a little bit closer. Oh, that That trip through Lesmos 1 was not very good, but Lesmos 2 was not too bad. DRS, but the space is too great. But you see him picking up this time. If he's good through here, I want to say Eau Rouge, but it's not Eau Rouge. I'm thinking the wrong track. I'm confusing. He needs to be in the slip right now. He really needs to hold the slipstream right now. Come around here, just no mistake. He's about to get DRS again. DRS now. He might have him into turn 1. Oh! I don't know how to call it. Oh, I know he's sitting upset right there. Twiggly, he had a big move there, and there was a little bit of movement in the braking zone. We'll see what happens with that later, but that is unfortunate. I'm gonna stick with Twiglet for a little bit because I want to see if he can make up for what just happened. Right now, you got to calm yourself. This is not the time to go for it. Just try to get as close as you can without being in a position where Miller's dirty air is going to wash out your front wing. Looking good. As he drifts a little wide. Too far back, too far back. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but I would not be surprised if he threatens a little bit later on in this race once again. Huggy kind of sitting out in no man's land, hoping to jump onto the rear of Cotton up here. Having a bite of that sausage, cannot have that. That's going to throw your car way off here at Monza. These cars sit way too low, and those sausage curbs are way too high to flirt with them. Cotton threatening Evil. Evil looking to make those soft tires work. But Cotton is right on him. If he can hold it through Parabolica here, he's going to have him through the front straight for sure. As Evil dips into the pits. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Websy. Trying to make inroads all the way up to P4. Takes the chicane beautifully. Lesmo 1, beautiful. Lesmo 2, excellent. DRS. Just looking to close the gap through this straight and the next straight. And when he gets onto the front straight, he'll have DRS again. And that's where he wants to try to make his pass. As Sky is all over BXT right now. BXT dips into the pit, Sky in P1. DJ CJ has DRS on Sky, but Sky picked up DRS from BT, way too many letters, BXT. Websy, P3 unable to make inroads, those inroads that he was hoping to make on the DJ CJ, but it is still very early in this race. Cotton sitting 7.5 seconds back, and you're seeing now where the medium tires really come into play. Everybody who started on the medium tires able to outlast those guys on the soft tires. As Sky takes a 3-second penalty, multiple warnings, you saw him drift wide. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Sky that I saw drift wide. It was actually DJ CJ that I saw drift wide, but I imagine Sky did the same thing just in front of him, and his car was blocked. But that was my mistake. Called it wrong, but here we go. It starts early. You're seeing the leader with a 3-second penalty. We know Sky doesn't race cars. Sky plays chess and race cars, right? We know that about him. He likes to strategize. So right now he's got to be thinking about how he can gap the field by 3 seconds so that he might be able to take a win later on in this race. But remember, these guys on these medium tires up here still have yet to pit, and they have to make at least one pit stop. I see that Evil on the mediums coming in with a 123.2, I think it was. So maybe the mediums are working a little bit better today as the Sky is clearing up. DJ CJ has DRS on Sky. Websy has DRS on DJ CJ and is making up ground. So somewhere he must be losing ground. So let's see if we can figure it out. We're going to ride with Websy for a bit. Take a look behind him. He's feeling no threats back there as Cotton takes a 3-second penalty. Also for multiple warnings, it's easy to get a little bit out of shape here at Monza. And you step off the line too much, and you're going to pick up all that dirty clag off the ground, and it's going to be a little bit more slippery for you. DJ CJ with the big pass on Sky. That's what DRS will do for you. Here's the thing, though. Like I've stated before, Sky likes to play chess in these cars. Was that something that he did so that he could have DRS? Because now DJ CJ can't have DRS. He has nobody in front of him. Sky holding within that 1 second. Boom, DRS right there. Looking for Websy to really pull up into this fight. But he may be sitting back, waiting until he can jump on the soft tires to really start making any really hard threats. Just positioning himself as Sky dips in to change his tires. Websy P2 gets that DRS. BXT, 5-second penalty for severe collision with Millard. Let me see what we've got going on back here. It must have really hurt Millard. He is going really slowly. Twiglet, 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane. As we are under a safety car. Look for all these drivers to jump in. Let's jump down to the back of the field here. Dean on the hards. Will he stay out? Is he in a position for it to make a difference? No, he's going to go in. As As Miller comes out of the pits, BXT is just ahead of him. Looks like he served his 5-second penalty. They're being waved around. Blinds just behind Rogue here. Rogue looking good, hoping not to make any, or not to gather any penalties, because as it is now, a few guys ahead of him are definitely sitting on penalties as P1 and P2 dip into the pit lane. Let's see where they come out. Looks like they're out. Nope, maybe not. Maybe not. Sky splits them. Nope, Sky jumps ahead. Sky jumps all the way ahead. Lap 16 of 27. 10, 11 laps. Twiglet with another speeding and pit lane penalty. Oh, that is harsh. What is going on with Twiglet tonight? I imagine the soft tires can last. Maybe you have to take care of them a little bit, but I think they can last. So, let's get an idea of the penalties real quick. Okay, so Sky on 3, Cotton on 3, Dagooner on 3, Lines on 8. That's a big kick. And Twiglet on 5. There is a big gap back here. Miller 20 seconds behind Blinds, trying to catch up before the safety car goes in. BXT back here as well. I don't want to. I'm sorry for the long silence there. I'm trying to figure out what everybody's thinking right now. Sky has to gap for 3 seconds. He has to really jump out in front of this pack when it goes green. DJ CJ just needs to stick with them. But he does have the skills to make the pass on him. He will have DRS once DRS is enabled again. Websy likewise. So Websy and DJ CJ may... Top 3 are really going to have to push once we go green again, right? So Sky has to push and break away from the pack. We saw BXT do it at the beginning of this race. All right, Twiglet, you got to speed up, buddy. You got to get up on Dean. Because I feel like The safety car is likely to go in on this lap. Unless they're waiting, but I don't think they're gonna wait. All right, so Twiglet is making up ground really good. Only 10 seconds back now. Cotton needs a huge jump. Huggy's looking to make a move on Cotton right now. During this, when it goes green, he's gonna want that instant move. I hate to say it, he's gonna want that move into turn 1. It's a dangerous thing. Both Cotton and Huggy have the skill to take turn 1 side by side. Of that, I have no doubt. The Gooner's gonna also be looking to make up 3 seconds. Safety car is in this lap. I think we're gonna roll with Websy for this, because we want to see if Sky can break loose, and we want to see if Sky can't. We want to see if DJ, CJ, and Websy can get up in the mix and keep the threat tight. And also from here, we'll be able to see Cotton and Huggy Bear by looking back. Here we go. What is Sky gonna do? Sky's bunching them up, and he's off. Cotton hard on Websy. See what we've got. Cotton has dropped back from Websy quite a bit. He looked like down the front straight he was gaining pretty hard, but has dropped back quite a bit. The Gooner must have cut a big corner to take a 5-second penalty. You have to instantly get off the gas and give those positions back, assuming that he made a lot of positions there. Websy drops back a little bit. DJ CJ drops back a little bit, but it is just a little bit. They're both still well within DRS. Evil takes a 3-second penalty. The Gooner, wow, now sitting on 13 seconds behind Blinds, who was sitting on 8 seconds. The Gooner is in. Is he looking to get rid of some of this time? As he's in. What was that, maybe 5 seconds? Yeah. So this is what Sky sees behind him. DJ CJ not able to hold him in the straight. But what that means to me is that DJ CJ is maybe taking the corners a little bit better. Websy right there. This is going to turn out to be something. Sky is really going to have to make some moves. As DRS is now enabled, we lost Evil. wonder if it's an internet connection issue. Hopefully he reconnects. Let's get back into this race up here. Cotton also looking to really do something. As Sky is off, Cotton around him. Sky takes P3. Running really wide again. Look at this. Oh, did they touch? There might have been a touch there. I can't say for sure. Sorry, trying to get back to see where Sky is. Sky must have lost his nose. He's into the pits. With just about 5 laps left in this race. That is very disappointing for Sky. What's going on, Geek and Plank? Glad you guys could make it. Websy up to P2. Huggy and P3 was able to get past Cotton. That's uncomfortable for Cotton, but Huggy must be feeling good. He's got that little time gap of that 3-second penalty. BXT really trying to make up, trying to get back in front where he was, where he started this race. Rogue taking a little too much track. 3-second penalty. He was really hoping not to catch that in this race. Curious why he rode the rev limiter so long. Millard is out of the race with a DNF. I want to see I think Evil is back in. May have been just a disconnect of a second or something. It happens sometimes. Sky all over Evil though. But there's a 3-second penalty time difference between them. I think Sky would have had that move even without DRS. BXT can't be happy sitting in no man's land, no help. Twiglet up to P7, and Threatening Rogue has cleared all his penalties. Cotton got back in front of Huggy. The Gooner takes a 3-second time penalty. Gooner now sitting on 11 seconds. Unfortunate after the time he spent in pit lane, as Huggy threatens, thinks better of it. Websy has gapped Cotton by about 4.5 seconds. I think this is what the two front runners want to see, as Sky brings in a 121.1. Websy, DRS. Looking to make up everything here. Hate to have to ask this, but Plank, Geek, how's the stream look? I had some issues today, and my capture card died, so I'm having to stream a stream, basically. Can you guys let me know how everything is coming through, if you don't mind? Websy with DRS, this is where he's looking for it. He touched 212 miles per hour. Positioned his car pretty well under DJ CJ, but then DJ CJ really steps away, getting a really great drive out of the first chicane as the Gooner takes another 3-second penalty. Almost completely erased the time, the 5 seconds that he made up for earlier. That is unfortunate. Huggy out in front of Cotton again, but looking back, you can see Cotton. But Cotton has to make up the gap, +3. Dean takes a 3-second penalty. Again, very easy to run wide on this course. Let's look at what DJ CJ is looking at when he's looking in his mirrors going around this track. Websy tightens it up coming into, not Curva Grande, I lost it. Look at Websy, DRS. DJ CJ forces him to the outside. That's smart through turn 1. Covered off the inside. The Gooner out of the race, DNF. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So BXT has split Cotton and Huggy. Still has a good 3.5 seconds back from Huggy though. And then Cotton 4.5 seconds back from BXT. The struggle looks real today. Rogue DRS, no, he's happy to have that, but I'm surprised he didn't jump into the slip. Using it now. We'll see what he can do on this front straight when he gets DRS. These guys are on equal footing, both sitting on 3 seconds worth of penalty. And this is it, the last lap as Websy in P1. Websy gets it done, but DJ CJ will have a chance, one last chance to get it back. Websy looking to stretch his legs. Here we go. This is DJ CJ's shot right here. He's got to get up under Websy right now and then use a slipstream down his back straight here, but he's too far back. Looks like Websy is going to take the win. Wow, this race went fast. Definitely missed a lot. Not being able to see the qualifying. Websy P1, DJ CJ P2, Huggy P3, BXT P4, Cotton will come in P5, Rogue P6, Twiglet jumps Rogue to take P6. Dean P8, Blinds P9, Sky P10. That is disappointing. I'm not sure what happened there. I am not sure what happened. No, sorry. I know what happened. I saw Sky go around through Parabolica. Yeah, thanks. I'm tripping all over my words right now. But I don't know if they touched. So, curious that Huggy wins driver of the day from the game. I call driver of the day for the league a little bit later. Let me see if I can show you guys the standings as of last week. So let me see if I can get this. I see this is all stuff I had planned out, but when everything went to pot, I just got all out of it. And anyway, hold on. Let me Websy P1. Congratulations with that big win. DJ CJ 2, Huggy Bear 3, BXT making a great comeback to at least gather back up to P4, Cotton P5, Twiglet P6 from the back, very good. Rogue P7, Dean P8, Blinds P9, Sky P10, Evil just outside of the points in P11, DeGooner P12, and totally missed Miller P13, and somebody stepped out of the room, so didn't get to see that. See, I'm all out of whack right now to show you the standings. Yeah, so next week I'm gonna try and get it set up. This may be instead of buying a new capture card, this seemed to be okay. I'll have to definitely go back and look at it and be sure, but this format actually seemed to work. So this may be the way that I do it from now on. It's actually a little bit easier because everything is being done on my PC rather than splitting duty between my PC and my Xbox. So we'll see if we can make this happen. What am I hearing? Hopefully I wasn't on voice chat that whole time in the game. I don't think that I can be because I'm on the PC and they're not. But anyways, thank you everybody. Oh, big announcement. Big announcement before we go. Big ups and thank you to Plank GJE, who's in the chat right now. He has donated a month of Xbox Live Gold to the winner, the champion of this season. So, guys, do your best. Again, big thank you to Plank for that. We really appreciate you donating that prize for everyone, and we hope to show you a lot of excitement. And Geek, you're saying compared to, but and as a question, and I don't know what you're asking exactly, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out here because we're just sitting here looking at a screen that's pretty much dead. thank you guys again for watching. Again, I apologize for being late and missing the qualifying, and it's really unfortunate that my capture car crapped out on me just before the race started. Uh, but hopefully, this new format will work. I'm going to test it a little bit more, and we'll see what happens if I can make this work, or if I'm going to have to go out and get a new capture card. But if you are watching and you're interested in racing in the league on the Xbox, uh, why not try here? MXR, or MXR. Wow, sorry about that. MSR, that's Max Speed Racing. For those of you not in the know, and if you are interested on the Xbox, have I been saying it? Did you change your name, Evil? You can see it there, or on screen, Evil Scotsman. That's EVILSCOTSM1N. Um, get in touch with him, and he will get you all set up. Once again, thank you everybody for my my capture card crapped out, geek, just before the race started. And so now I'm streaming my Xbox to my PC, and then streaming my PC to you guys. So not sure, and it was all very spur of the moment, and so hopefully it looks okay and sounds okay and everything. But you didn't complain, and you always complain about everything, so I'm I'm gonna go with it's okay. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Until next time, this has been Fauci, and you know me. I'm Ghost. Two fingers is peace. Later.